The body's concert hall.
Hi, and welcome to a concept that I consider, after all of my experiences and all of my years teaching, probably the most profound and interesting and useful concept of anything that I've been exploring, talking about, thinking about. The concept is the body's concert hall. I've seen this approach make instant changes to a lot of players, and I'm talking various degrees of ability from beginners to great university students to professional players. It's a small shift in the way that you think about playing and how the instrument works. So, if we consider what are the biggest problems with brass and wind playing, generally, too much air, too much exertion from the body, too much tension in the part of the mouth that needs to vibrate. So, in order to fix this problem, I want to change the way that you think about the way the instrument works and how it feels. There are a lot of method books out there that talk about, the fingers, getting the fingers faster, or the tonguing, getting the tonguing faster, or harmonic slurs, a bunch of exercises. It's all about forward playing. Consider the fact that the bigger part of the instrument, or a major part of your instrument slash air column, is the air column within the instrument, and of course the air column in the body, mouth, throat, the tracheobronchial tree above the lungs. Now, we spoke a bit about this in the articulation video. I want to take it a step further. What is the body's concert hall? Okay, let me show you. Get your finger, bend it around. Put it between your teeth, open wide, teeth. Slowly, softly take a breath in. Then release. Bend your finger between your teeth. You can feel the openness in the system. This time, close your eyes. Slowly, softly fill the lungs. Now, I ask my private students, is that a familiar feeling or a foreign feeling? Quite often it's foreign. Occasionally it's familiar, but I can't play like that, so it's foreign when I'm playing, but I get it. And others play like it. So why the body's concert hall? Well, I want you to imagine now, this might offend or surprise, I don't care. Imagine that the instrument is playing you. The instrument is playing you, and I want it playing into a big resonant concert hall, not a tiny practice room. You might go, what are you talking about? Well, if we expand the breath and even just use our passive reduction, the energy that we emit from the body energizes the air in the pipe. And as I explained in the articulation video, there's the release of the air, then there's the reflection, and there was the reflection back into the balloon. You could hear it resonate into the balloon. Well, for us, it's going back into the mouth, into the throat, into this part of the air column. Your trumpet sound is an oscillating column of air that exists in the body and the instrument. The lips play a role. They interact with the system in response to the energy wave reflecting backwards and forwards. So when I'm playing, to improve my efficiency and to avoid overblowing and pushing, I like thinking I'm impacting the air, almost like, imagine this is a timpani and you're just dropping a stick on it. And then you've got the rebound of the stick. There's that energizing of the air in the timpani. Well, I'm kind of doing the same thing, except the rebound is back into the mouth and back into here. I'm thinking impact air and back as soon as I play. So the sound is existing back in here. If I try and push that sound out, the body tightens, the lips can tighten because of the extra pressure, and we lose the quality of resonance and sound. So when I'm playing, I'm thinking of energizing the air, releasing the energy from the body, like dropping the stick, boom, release, and then the vibration is coming back into the mouth, back into the throat, back into the air column here. So I'm oscillating the airflow between the instrument and the body. And again, the lips play a sympathetic role, but we don't want to get them in the way. But generally what people do, and this is a high percentage of players, is when thinking of playing, it's a breath, and often we're taught this, it's a breath and a grip of the abdominals, a tightness. Now have a listen to what that does to my voice. We don't do it when we talk, we don't do it when we sing. Why are we being taught to do it when we play the instrument? That's not what's happening. That's not to say that we don't use abdominal support when we're playing long notes, loud notes, higher notes, long phrases. However, we overdo it a lot. So if I can get you to consider that when we release energy from the body and energize the air in the pipe, the air column is oscillating, body, trumpet, body, trumpet, body, trumpet. The lip plays a loose role, like the feeling of singing that we've discussed. So the instrument's playing me. Now, if I'm relaxed and I'm giving the instrument what it needs, we get resonance, and an efficient resonance system will project. What do we get told? If you want to put the sound at the back of the room, hit the back of the room, we tighten up. We tighten up, we actually dampen the sound. We minimize the projection. But if we can back off, loosen up, then we get the system here resonating, and you get projection, and it's free, it's easier to do, and it's more efficient. The whole way up through my range. Open. Now the shape will change, tongue position changes, changing the resonance in the oral cavity. The lips select different overtones of whatever fundamental it is that you're playing. Open up, relief, reflection, body's concert hall. Resonant, open. Ho, ho, ho. And it's a matter of finding out at what part of the range do we start to choke off, push too hard, pinch the lips, tighten up. Where if we know the right balance of airflow required and the right shape of the lips, trumpet can be fairly easy to play. Now, I don't want to overstate the easy part, but there is work required, but we don't have to work as hard as we instinctively think, and we can all play more efficiently. So consider the body's concert hall, the instruments playing you, the energy of the air is reflecting backwards and forwards out of the body into the instrument, the pressure wave, the energy wave, like a wave in the water going backwards and forwards, the lip riding that wave. Thank you to Bob Reeves, who said, I said, Bob, do the lips have to close every vibration? Knowing what I thought was the answer. And thankfully he said, no man, they just ride the wave. So there's the body's concert hall. The instrument plays you. Think about it. Try it out.